so low. When I talk to you about it, you're in defense mode. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. How can we work on ourselves when you say no? Whoa, oh, oh, oh. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me in. I can't deal with no more lies. She got me hooked up.
Well, she pulling me in like a black hole, trapped in a grip and I can't break. Out of control and I can't feel my soul and my heart and my damn face. Cause I ain't be nothing without her. A king with no queen and no damn kingdom. Serving up hate with a cold vengeance. Fuck, but I hate her, we can't sling them. Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding, can someone heal me? I can't deal with no more lies.
I'll never go on like this, so don't you think you got me up? Yeah, I can't seem to deal with this. You try so hard to pull me on me.
Yeah, she's got me hooked, I'm down, I ride. Leaving, she tried to kill me, I can see it in her eyes. Yeah, she's got me shook, this my demise. I'm bleeding,
Ah.
can someone heal me? I can't
Alright,
deal with no
so
more
hello guys. We already have Cup of the Day is not uploaded yet. Not typical. Whenever I do that late, it just doesn't upload. Okay. Music. I am in voice already. I'm watching pretty much everyone that is going through the awards from the streamers. Try to see what they say, what their opinions are. Quite interesting. Why is it always starting at 5 again? Or is this like the podium sequence or something like that? Ah, Ice. Hey, but Granadi is streaming today, right? So for once he plays Ice.
Hallo!
Hello, finally you are actually not missing an Ice Cup of the Day.
Yeah, I actually don't mind playing an ice map. Will be interesting. Oh, but it looks like, oh god, it looks like a full-on ice map. Like no road parts in between at all. Oh, there's like no road parts at all. It's like full ice deluxe. I don't see a single road part. Ach du Kacke. Okay, it's gonna be hard.
It's also interesting. Barbos had a 3-win streak. and
Yeah, that free
from
speech, I
from
know.
Wednesday to Friday, no. And then I asked him, "Will you play tomorrow on Saturday?" And he like, "No, I will be drunk or something." And then so yeah, but people want you to see
Yeah.
beating Scrappy's streak. And he was like, "No, there's gonna be full speed or ice anyway." And then actually there was a full speed map on Saturday. And
Yeah, also he
now
was
we
also
have
there in
ice.
my chat and was like, I don't need to join.
And I didn't play it either because of the Emma Awards thing.
Yeah, fair.
It would have
Yeah,
been
remember I
tough
was
for me
talking-
if there was a rally map, then I would have probably tried joining, but it would have been tough.
Oi, oi, oi.
By the way, did you see already that there is a task for your spaghetti map, the wood map that you hunt so often?
Yup.
Yeah,
That's
we have seen
also,
it.
yeah, of one of the versions, yeah. I've seen it, I reacted to it, yeah.
I didn't see a comment when I
Pretty.
checked it earlier.
I don't think I commented, but I watched it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, this map is kinda undrivable, also kinda hard to learn.
It's already a safe nominee for 2026, the task.
Yeah, that one is really cool. Also, I don't like it when ice maps are full ice. Like, I like ice actually by now, I would say. Like, I also love having an ice slide in a comp map. But I hate it when there is ice after ice after ice after ice. It's just so hard. Like, I haven't even finished yet because I just stood out in one point all the time. You can never,
Long
like,
left turn?
readjust the line, kind of. Yeah.
Oh, but when you're in the correct gear, it works.
I know the long right line. Yeah,
Achso.
I know, but it's hard to learn. Okay, I finished now finally. Nice, I know where to go now. I got 34th cinema. This one is so weird. I don't know.
Are there any cups after cup of the day? It's a typical, also as long as Granati doesn't host BYMC, there's always a bit of a break until 20 cup. There's also one other cup I'm not really interested too much.
Isn't that Magic Monday or is that over?
True. There might be still qualifications for Machi Monday, but I got it first try.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm playing
already
enough
through
goofy
since
knockouts
many
right now. I
many
don't need to
weeks.
play more.
That was such a weird feeling. Like I didn't even remember that Machi Monday is happening. I was just getting knocked out of another cup and then joined at the very end of the warm up, and then just randomly won. And now I'm already through, but I have not played another map. Okay, shortly I played like 2 or 3 maps, but not really hunted anything yet.
Ja, look at him. Holy shit, guys, Nyko the Ice Abuser. Zack. Done. Yeah, I got better at ice. I don't know why, but I got better at ice, guys.
Maybe because there are 3 maps with ice slides in Team Virtual. So EWC.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Reroute blocked with invisible wall. Okay, that's boring. That's always the worst way to block cuts.
Hmm.
Either media tracker or just invisible walls. This one is, as the second ice slide to the left is so weird for me. The exit, I could have like hard time judging that. I'm also going inside here, like. I do use foot pedals, yes. but not for braking. Only for accelerate. Because here in this case, for example, you barely wanna... I mean, sometimes you have to release a little bit, but I can mostly just put my foot down and vamos. But imagine for every single brake tap that you do on ice, you have to lift your foot up and down. You know how exhausting it is? Like, that doesn't really work, trust. Kinda hard to go faster for me already. What does that even do, Co-Danger? I mean, Greece, guys, the next comp map also has an ice slide, so it's good to learn it a bit. Because that one is also a lot about feeling. Like, you can have a setup, but you also need to have, like, quite sensitive brake taps. I think the long left one is really important, as it definitely is.
Yeah, I'm not sure with the exit. Was really having a feeling for that one.
I'm not sure. Oh, finishing all the way on the left, god damn it. Okay, I can definitely get the one. Let's go drive a 42 mids easily. I mean, usually with ice, ice is really not that, like, special regarding lines. Usually, no matter what the ice side is, you just want to go inside. Especially on these calculated ice maps. So that's what you literally have to aim for. Just go full inside every turn and you're gonna be good probably. Well, this one is really hard because it's like one ice... The entire map is like chained, you know? It's ice slide after ice slide after ice slide. I can actually be too far inside at the things. I'm gonna end the stream after Cup of the Day, dude kid, sadly. Because I need to... First of all, I need to cook some dinner for my girlfriend and me. And I also need to upload the weekly shorts video and do thumbnail and stuff. I don't want the video to be released late in the night. Sadly, no time today for anything else.
It sounded as if Spam plans to do TM awards right after Cup of the Day. At least earlier in the afternoon he said it.
As you know that it's gonna take like hours?
So I wrote him. He doesn't really react in PMs to me, but he should know if he read.
Surely. I remember it from last year for myself especially. Also wanted to quickly do it and I had to rush through like everything and that really sucked. I don't know when I will have time for it actually. I might only do it at the very end of the phase kinda.
No, yeah, after Greece then maybe on Sunday
yeah,
or
yeah,
Monday.
definitely. So not before. Yeah, I didn't know. No, not possible because it's like the final days where my girlfriend is still here. That's also not gonna work. I have to do it like end of the week kinda.
That's
Until when are the awards
Thursday.
open? Yeah.
Thursday.
We'll see if I find time. I will definitely find time, but
Oh, you
it'll
have
be a
to.
bit tricky.
I mean, it's maybe good that we delayed it here and there a bit, so that you have actually a chance after Greece. So, because otherwise that would have been always a map to train if you did it a bit earlier.
That's true. I don't know, I struggle because it's full ice. And no road parts in between at all. I just kinda get a run where all ice sleds are clean. I don't know, this turn here is so ass. I'm probably losing like half a year here, but I cannot do it any better. Ach man, why is it ice only? I'm surprised the Discord track of the day actually, because it's so hard. Because of full ice. Or maybe I'm also only me struggling, I don't know.
Did you see
I
the
find it
map that you
extremely
missed
hard.
yesterday?
Yeah. How was it? Did you play it?
Yeah.
How was it in... What, were in Div 1? I guess so, right?
Yes. But it took a long time to get a perfect run. Also it was very nerve-wracking, because I often failed the very last respawn.
Ah. Yeah.
And yeah, Knockout was also quite special on such a map.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
That was cool idea.
Yeah, just like the map itself was like so bad, I felt like.
Yeah, the turns were not so great. That's not enough.
Stuck. 0.2. Okay, finally. Fanali Div 2? Nope. At the worst end ever, I didn't even care. I had minus 0.7. Could have probably been a sub even. This is a hard map, eh? Holy shit. Really, really tough. Yeah, the key to a good time was, Achtung, surprise coming in, to go inside everywhere.
Okay.
Especially this one here is nasty. Wait, go to run incoming? Guys, now, okay, now I'm ready, guys. I'm gonna cook the entire ice player community. Look at this. Zack, 95. There we go, top 8. Look. Told you I'm an ice abuser. Told you. Yep. Second best ice player in Germany. Open.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. I had a really good run. Then I went a bit over the snow on the inside.
At the right uphill turn?
Yeah.
I can do that as well though. Baiting bad line for 10 minutes to throw off the opponents. Yeah, because I know that people like Teuflum, they, in Ice Cup of the Days, they instantly open my stream to usually watch the good lines, you know. But on this, I basically hit them a little bit longer. I understand the map now though. Oh. There's an invisible wall, guys, look. It's literally invisible blocks around the entire map, look. Wait, wasn't there a wall? Yuck.
Oh god, oh, we have to pull now. Didn't get a run through at all.
I'll pull it, mother.
And it's also not great. We have one more try. I'm behind in the start, so I'm not gonna be the front. Let's see if I can at least PB.
End is so hard. But look at the time gain in the last checkpoint, guys. Am I top 10 on ice seeding, guys? That would be crazy. Mitra type 1? I think I am. And I don't see any non-ice player there. I'm the best non-ice player, guys. Look at this. Zack. There we go. Was it close? And did I struggle for the entire time? Yes. Cup of the day.
Actually
Call me
crazy,
burnt
Alex.
grenade apple. The way I'm playing this Iceman, that's crazy.
Actually, only 7/10 to div 1, but it's only div 4. Okay. Yeah, this one run that I had, that definitely had a potential.
Actually true, what's really good mapping here, guys, look at this, for example. At the they placed waypoint poles so that you can see the edges, but they're not going all the way down, so you cannot actually hit them. That's really good. That's actually good cooking by the mapper here. Mapper used the brain. He put the poles to help with visibility, but without being able to crash against them and lose way more than by clipping the edge. Like this I don't even mind. I don't mind that the map visibility is being improved. I just mind that many mappers, instead of me clipping an edge and losing half a second, they put a pole and then I crash against the pole and then I lose 5 seconds. Yeah, I know you guys talked about it already, sorry. But I wanted to mention it as well. I've seen it earlier as well already, I just was focused on not getting div 10. How do you like the playlist today actually, guys? On Twitch. Oh, also guys, what I didn't tell you yet, there is gonna be an announcement. Actually, I teased it on Discord already, but there's gonna be an announcement soon. Ah, it's Kanadi teasing the announcements again. Something on the content side. But it's nothing ultra crazy. Soon as in today? No, I need to wait for something to happen before I can tell it. I gave as a hint on my Discord that it's something that already exists in Trackmania, but basically now in the Granadi version. And I'm pretty sure no one of you is gonna guess it.
Once again, Bone Cup existed already, you copied it and made it BYMC. Accelerator Cup existed, then came Big Trackmania Cup.
I can cook on this map, guys, if I log in. Actually, the Granadi Ice Arc. And Ice is also PF. Like, just Ice Slide and go full inside everywhere. Like, you just play like 100 hours of Ice. And then you will have a feeling also for the break taps, and then you will be good at Ice. The issue is I'm definitely not super consistent at this yet. But maybe today.
Yeah, and there are several corners. Also the first two Ice Slides, for example.
Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
The Cup of the Day is broken. We have this. We had a warm up. The warm up ended. Wait, what is this crash, by the way? And now we have another warm up.
Might have works. Sometimes it happens that you somehow get a warm up. Confusing. But in the first two Ice Slides, you can slide out if you're too inside and you release you.
Yeah, you can slide out like everywhere. Also, end of warm up, starting match. Okay. Let's see if we have another warm up. No, now it works. Okay. We're at the double warm-up, guys. Cinema. We still have no KO. Okay. Nah, whatever then. Extra time to warm up because the map is so cold, you know? Because it's an ice map. The engines need a little bit longer to warm up. Where am I going? Interesting choice of line.
Ach, the map is by slide lock. Oh, it's so funny that I realized that now. Like I was in a slide lock situation after I touched the snow in my one good attempt. And then I thought that he was 10th in the seeding. Then I remembered, yeah, he built some ice maps and it fits so nice that name. Now I realize, now it took me so long to realize that he built this map.
Sustaining by using a 1.4 liter TDI Passat engine. Yes.
Interesting map name as well, by the way.
Yeah, it's true. Just tongue out emoji. No, but you know how long the stadium car has to drive? Stadium car could not be an EV. Okay, all good. I have gear 3. I was about to say, guys, if I don't get gear 3 for this downhill, I'm just gonna be dead. All good, guys. The Ice Abuser number 1 is still in. Zack, no problem. Ha, right ahead of Geiler Hengst 69. Cinema. If you have gear 2 there, just steer 60% until exits, you won't slide out. Aha, okay. Smooths your ice slide, I see. Doable, doable. But in the secret... I mean, makes sense though. Kind of funny that it works exactly with 60% then. I guess the keyboard ice players found that out already.
Isn't it just the case that with 60% you are not over 90 degrees turn?
I don't know, maybe. I didn't know that. Also, I guess so, yeah.
So if you just... Like, no matter how much you steer, but if you stay below the 90 degrees...
All good, guys. The Ice Abuser is still in. I mean, was it better now that I just committed against the wall? Or would it have been better to release? Because it was like the type of release that would have made me slide out. From 4th to 50th, yeah. And I'm still in. Doesn't matter. Look at this, Burnt Croissant is out. I'm officially the better ice player. Any steer degrees works. You reduce RPM, so no gear. Ah, okay. And trust me, guys, one day I will be good on this map. Just give me another 15 KO rounds and I will drive good time every single round. Then I will just have one random bad round in the top 8 and then I will be out. Oh shit. Where am I going?
I got a small mid-road button. At the exit of this right turn where I touched the snow. Not sure if there's a transition or something. But my car bumped.
Oh, this was a good end. This is how you want to do the end, guys. Scrappy out! Got him! Okay, goal is to be the best non-ice player. Doable. Mid-road bug on ice equals pebble. Pebble? Pebble? Never heard that term. I got a pebble. I can win everything nowadays. I can even win an Ice Cup of the day. Trust. Especially on knockout, because knockout doesn't mean that the best player will win. That's a good thing. That's extremely good news when you are not the best player. Extremely bad news for the best players, but if you're not the best player, goated. Kind of run, honestly, PF. I mean, my end for Stork. But look, top 6. Kinda easy.
I have also PB now. By 2600s.
Yeah, good players go out every round here, kinda. Because also good players, like, they have one small release and they slide out. Like, also the Ice Pros are sliding out.
Oh, Schenker's out.
Rip. I think the hardest fact about this map is just that it's literally ice only. Like, there is nothing in between. There's no road parts in between that helps you stabilize your line or whatever, or your speed. If you're once in the mud, you are basically completely in the mud. The best ice player is Teuflum. think Trackmania games clearly showed that. So he's the current GOAT on ice. Uh-oh. Bit of an alarm because close round actually. Never mind. Oh, Spammy J! Another streamer bites the dust. Do-do-dum, dum, do-do-do-dum. Spammy J bites the dust. Boom-doom, boom, boom-doom. Spammy J bites the dust. And down out as well. 07. Guys, officially the best streamer already. Right, Copium? I don't see anyone else. Aha, there we go. Guys, I need a tip from the chat. What can I do with a girlfriend that is demotivated for studying? I need tips in the chat. My full brain power goes to the ice map. I checked it out earlier, also sort of, and what she has to learn is completely dog water. Tricking medicine studies is just XDD Deluxe. Yep. Really? Well, we have sweet and spicy curry style chips, and they are intense. It even says on the packaging. Intense chips, guys. That's crazy. Show her a McDonald's application. That works, maybe. Just said not sure about that. Oh, guys, who of you wrote massage? Now I know how Your mama. I need a massage as well. Scheiße. But that's because of ice, you know? Like, I always have different angles and stuff. It's just ice as ice.
You know what I just noticed as well?
Ah, no one dies. Okay. Well, that's crazy though, the rounds are close. Like, it's literally not allowed to have like one mistake. Scheiße.
I just noticed the author time. Like, what the heck?
Oh, wait, the AT, true, the AT is actually very yak. What the fuck? AT is just 48 seconds flat.
Yeah, that's definitely not
I guess in order to get this really difficult map through... No, probably not. I guess in order to get this really hard ice map in, he just gave Nadeo, yo, I give you hard ice map and you receive PF offer time. Because as we know, guys, if our poor beginners cannot get every single AT on every single official map, then they're gonna uninstall. So, yeah, dude, the chips are actually kinda goated, guys. They're kinda nice.
Yo, slide lock. He's on my chat.
Oh. What kind of chips are there? Wait. Oh. Wait, apparently we have them for like a year already. They're literally, their overdue date in 5 days. Which brand? Funny Frisch. You know, with the cringe German advertisements back in the days with Bastian Schweinsteiger. When they said, das ist nicht lustig. And then Sebastian Schweinsteiger says, but it's funny, haha. German humor.
Hey, PP. I won a round and knockout.
Sebastian Schweinsteiger in English, Bastion Pig Climber. Exactly. You made tofu today. Damn. How do you have snacks that go uneaten? I don't know, like, I'm not really a snack guy. My girlfriend is very much a snack guy, also a snack girl. But the thing is, when she eats snacks all the time, I also tend to eat more. That's kind of mudded. Voll Tor. I'm really not eating snacks that often. Dude, there's people that eat like an entire chocolate bar or entire package of chips or whatever every single day. Like one of them is literally there. This is one of those people. And for me, it's not that crazy. I'm a snacker. My girlfriend was like, wait, are you out? And I was like, hmm? And she asked, because of me? And I was, hmm? No, I'm sadly out because of skill issue. Cannot blame it on anything else. The mud. Guys, do we have any final words to motivate my girlfriend for studying? That could help. Just do it. Do your best. You can do it. You got this. Just don't.
Just don't ask demotivator.
My pin for the credit card is... I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Mindestlohn. Mindestlohn is a good argument. Huh? What? Topic? Ah, topic. What's the topic? Hirnnerven. Cranial nerves. The nerves in your brain. Ah, cranial. Cranial. Cranial nerves. C-A-A. Cranial. The brain nerves. Yeah, what Lucy Sweetpotted says. Cranial. What is that word, bro? Why is it not called brainial? It's the brain, after all. Freaking Latin. Cranial nerves. And I can tell you guys, it's ultra ass. I looked at her learning cards earlier a little bit. It's very bad. It's not fun to study, trust. It's very bad. Wait, Mitra went out? Scheiße, Mitra. Look, even Mitra as a goated ice player says, I hate ice sometimes, really mad. Guys, my girlfriend just ate an entire bag of chips and now she came to the conclusion, okay, she only ate three quarters of a bag of chips. And now she came to the conclusion that she's gonna eat an ice. And I'm gonna cook something later. I'm gonna make some non-authentic gebratene Nudeln. Like fried noodles. Yeah, you know what I mean. Did you also want to make dinner? Yeah, hello, I'm still in cup of the day. What do you mean? I'm gonna make dinner right afterwards. Chill. Also guys, we're gonna watch Teuflon the Goat winning. Chips ice dinner. Yeah, chips into ice into boyfriend is cooking. Crazy. I have also buko in the oven. That's crazy. I would never make these kind of things myself. I would love to eat it. Let's go though. The man is doing the high quality Italian food. That's wild. What's also buko? Isn't that? I think it is basically a slice of the leg of. What is it? The leg? I don't know. I'm just gonna Google. The slice of a leg of some animal. Kinda. Here. Kinda like this. I don't know what animal it is. It's lamb? Beef lamb. Yeah, it's like in the oven with like vegetables and stuff. I never ate it though. I only know it from like kitchen shows. Probably is very good, yeah. What's the red thing in the back? Wait. Let me check. I think just tomatoes. It's like a tomato, you know? Like cherry tomato. But like heated, so the skin is like soft. Teuflum winning? Yeah, easily. Is Teuflum the GOAT? So let's see though. Willard already far behind. Eskia maybe with snipe potential because Burlypok has a Yak line. Oh, Eskia's trying, but it's not enough. Burlypok stays in. I eat it every now and then, it's pretty good. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that much time to cook crazy stuff, so I'm rarely ever cooking like new things. How's Teuflum that consistent? I don't know, he's just go to the ice. Oh my god, someone failed the start. Hello guys, it's the ice player moment. 40 seconds of consecutive ice sliding, MP. One short road pod in the start. The mud is calling. But maybe Snake still has a chance. It'll be difficult though. Because we actually need 2 people to fail. Actually crazy race going on here, holy moly. Oh, Snake and Destroyer. Oh, but also Iron Will has a slightly awkward line. Has to overtake one. And he is also overtaking, so it is actually Destroyer. And Snake going out. Mud. Mud. I pebbled 3 times in the same spot already. Wait, is this actually a word that ice players use? That's what you had, Marius, apparently. The mid-road bug. To pebble.
Yeah, I also said that in my division chat, and people said, yeah, they heard it as well.
But where? Where exactly again? Like I don't...
The right uphill corner. Where I touched the snow in the seeding, a bit further outside of the snow. There was something, but I don't know why and where exactly.
Okay.
Jacob said after the 270, so maybe he meant the exact same spot.
Okay. Apparently because to mesh model custom blocks on ice sliding is buggy. Here I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Oh wait, Teuflum is behind! Yeah, Mensch, Teuflum with the slide out, that's crazy. Look, even the best are sliding out, guys. Yeah, Teuflum out. Ain't no way, our goat is out. Scheiße. And Korf, thanks for the 5-month free sub. Appreciate it. Pebbled, I guess? Yeah, maybe he pebbled, guys.
Oh, on the round.
Possible.
I'm orange with that.
How many players are still in?
For me, top 6. Also now top 5.
Okay, it's also just
and
6.
We have lots of Germans. We had often also top 4 places, but this round we had the last 4 places. And the 2 non-Germans were in first.
Oof. Or Will with a very awkward line, but somehow survives it. But I might be too far behind, to be honest, to survive. Looks pretty bad here for Will. Burlypok and not impressed. Also a bit slower, but yeah, they're probably gonna survive it here. Awkward line by Simking, but yeah, Will has a very slow round. That's only a 43 flat. That is not very fast. Unlucky. I feel like pace is really not the issue on ice. Like, it's easy to go fast. But like, doing it every single round is just really hard. That's like where the true ice talent comes out.
What is this round? Oh god, everyone failed. That means the next round is gonna be difficult.
Okay, top 5 round here. Oh my god, not impressed. Almost hit the fence there. That was Monka the Vips. Ending stream after Kappa? Yes. Wait, Chem, what are you doing here? Isn't Spam live? Since when are you in this chat when Spammy J is live? That's crazy.
Do you have an idea when the BOMC comes back, by the way?
Maybe for April. Ah, Spam ended stream. Okay, I was about to say.
Okay, then he's not doing TM Awards, apparently.
What? Achso, Spammy, nee. He's definitely not. Chem is mod here? Yeah, Chem is mod everywhere. Chem is only mod here because, yeah, it's weird seeing Chem without the mod symbol in any Twitch chat. I think in the 4 or 5 years that Chem has been modded here, he's doing like, on average, like 2 mod actions a year, I would say. I think I legit modded Chem day 1. Day 1 when I streamed, and for some reason many people were watching, and I didn't have any mod. At Chem, I knew Chem was mod everywhere, so I just knew that I could mod Chem. And ever since he's been modded. Quite simple. Oh, Sim King here, a bit slower. Per years above average, yeah. Oh, Sim King versus Not Impressed, but Not Impressed with a slightly better line. And with that, the top 3 are Chew Dawn, Burnt Bagels, and Not Impressed. So maybe Mitra's favorite could still win it. AKA Chew Dawn. Yeah, Pebble means invisible edge clip in ice block, I guess, exactly. Or like a mid-road bug or whatever. And you ice slide over an edge and you bump even though it should be flat, kind of. Okay, Not Impressed is from Portugal. Interesting.
German final.
We could have a British final here. Ooh, Bird Bagel's so far inside. What holy sick skin actually, look at this. When he break taps, it becomes like, you know, rainbow colors. That's sick. Oh, but that's a bad line. That is a very bad line actually. He might be in the mud because of that. The line here is also bad. I think he's gonna go out. Scheiße. Not Impressed is actually cooking. Yeah, that is too far. It is... Oh, where's Not... Oh my god, Not Impressed almost missed the finish on the left. That's crazy. Okay, Chew Dawn versus Not Impressed is the finale. Are you winning, Marius?
Wait.
What?
Okay, I won.
Okay, nice.
That was the last turn where you asked, and he was very close.
Oops. Okay, let's see, we're going in. Oh, Chew Dawn going very inside, but Not Impressed with a slightly better exit here. Can he break tap very nicely? Yes, but he goes definitely too far outside. And hello, guys, it's the fantastic final here. We have a DNF after 15 seconds into the round. Goated, my name is Ice, and I am hard to drive for even the best players in the world. And with that, Chew Dawn has the most PF win. An even easier win than what Carl Jr. had in the latest Elite Cup, guys. Cinema. But I think it's also a good time, or?
Still have to see your reaction to that.
42-0 with the things. Not bad. Yeah. Naja, Ice Cup of the day, guys. That was relatively cinema. Okay, yeah, I am gonna leave now, Mario. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you. Okay, I just checked the ending, but yeah, in his stream. But it was not very interesting, of course, since it was an early DNF, as you heard. Alright. Let's maybe also do a quick weekly shots discovery. So, solo, weekly tracks, weekly shorts. settings. You have until 2020 again and get interrupted by Track Madel. So, before we start to check the new tracks, what did I get last week? 500. Yeah, I never actually hunted anything, if I remember correct. So... let's have a look at the records. Ah, this map. I mean, the line was quite obvious. The gear was a bit strange here. Oh, one guy in the top 5 is going right finish. They gained actually quite a lot to me in the start. It's crazy. Like, I had already pretty good start, I believe. You're chalky, thanks. Okay, let's go to the next one, and Granadi with a raid, thanks a lot. Welcome everyone. Ah yeah, the tech map. I actually didn't play these maps again, because I had no time. Ah, perfect drift. Inside line, beautiful. Super close. Exosome is also quite a long active player already. Third map. What do we have here? What map was that? Ah yeah, correct. Yeah, let's see what might have done wrong or not. I guess I did everything correct, just didn't land good enough. And this jump here was the main thing. Ah, okay, wait. Ah, this worked. Okay. You could get enough speed for that jump. That's interesting. Let's watch it from the 5th place perspective. You have to hit it, of course, and really, really good to know that you actually can jump that far. Ah, he makes it into this gap there. Nice. Yeah, there's a 20. The 20 cup is today, yes. This year, previous week. The records. Oh wait, we have a huge lead. Wait, that's maybe interesting. What is he doing? Oh. Oh. Not bad. Maybe we have to check all the runs here, because they are looking extremely different. Yeah, look what he's doing. Not bad. It gets overtaken by the... what the heck? I want to see this one here. He comes very late with a lot of speed into the finish. Ah, at that moment when you add reactor. Yeah, but everyone is going for this. Apart from Dowers, who just has the best start. Yeah, crazy. Ooh, I've seen that actually. I had shortly stream open where they showed it. I mean, we know how this looks. It's funny, this is my best position here on the LoL map. I have not noticed these ring finishes during my discovery, but after my discovery, I checked shortly Scrappy's discovery to see what times he got. And in the very end, he noticed that. And that there are some finishes. I mean, they are really difficult to get, of course. Okay. Oops. Let's start with the new tracks here. By the way, I also voted myself in the TM Awards, I can show you later. I actually don't even remember myself what I voted in some of the categories. But it was also funny, because like, until we hosted that, and also while we hosted it and so on, I never actually made myself thoughts about what I will actually vote. I had absolutely no opinion at that point. Okay. I think this needs a little bit of a free camera. Where are the checkpoints? Okay, here we have a checkpoint. It is not really a different way, but here the question... Yeah, but you want to jump to that direction. Like, why would you jump there? There's not really a different way how you could do that. You can maybe ramp cut this a little bit. That surely is possible. And here, the question is, how do you do this the best? But I guess that just dropping is the best. So maybe you could use this banking, but it's a bit awful to have this clean. So either have a lot of airtime now to the left, or you go here to the right, but then you go super wide. So don't really see that. But this ramp cut here, that's a thing. That's exactly how I wanted it, actually. What is this? 2160. This is not exactly what I wanted. I wanted better position. I actually thought that was pretty nice. If I don't ramp cut, will I really lose? So I have more speed than my ghost. Will I overtake? No. But that means that my ghost didn't make it perfect. Here I can go a bit wider, so I have less airtime, have no more speed. Yeah, but with that overspeed I landed too sideways, lost all my overspeed. It's definitely very keyboard friendly that section, because you can with keyboard nicely like straighten out your car once you jump off out of a corner. And times are close here surely, right? How much do I gain? 700 places. Or what was I before? Or maybe even more positions. I still think that this is the better start. That was too much. I would assume that this is the line. Like at the moment, I would like to try different things out, but I don't really see anything else. Like, what would you do? Like, this here is a shit jump. Why would you do that? And yeah, the ramp cut should be better. Normally, I also cannot even use this here on the left that well. At the moment, I'm not seeing anything different that you could do. The feeling it's just this, and you have to get it perfect. Yeah, it's straightened out better. And a full 10th improvement, yeah, so the times are pretty close here. It's basically a full hunting map now. And you need to get the best possible side ramp. That's at least what I think. A bit higher. But I landed better. Oh shit. Yeah, that's I don't know, with my lowest jumps I'm not necessarily getting the most exit speed. Ah, I was leaving too early to the right. At that previous run though, even though I was not happy with how I got it, but that would have been quite a good improvement already. Be nice to know what kind of place you could get. Ah shit. Yeah. I was too inside, still a bit blind the corner. I take this here. I don't have much time. It's 549th. Actually, with these 600s, I only made 200 places. That's less than I expected. But let's go to map 2, because I have like time until 2020 for the discovery. Oh, desert car. I like what I see. Ah, we have a penalty. Why do we always have penalty with old cars? Or with desert especially. People use it so often. What is the second finish there? Can I overroll something? Not really. Also, I say now you cannot really do it, but there might be a way, and some people grind it out and get it at some point. Who knows? But you won't have to make it to get a good position, I'm pretty sure. You really want to get that exit speed. But it makes this transition extremely difficult. Yeah. 700. The ending was very bad still. $213, nice. I think that's good. It's also track metal time very soon. So let's already open up the next map. And before I drive it, we do the track metal. And the TM packs. Good. This. Big metal. How late is it exactly? Okay. We can start some TM packs. Open. We get Luis. We open the next one. At the same time, I'm going here, and there it is. Marius, surely. No, Snow. It's a French player. S7. Do we have S7? S7. Not really. Bren. Rosile. What is the... Oh, not much. Oh, shit. Byron. No, Proli here. Proli. Ah, schade. Oh god, that's a difficult one now, I guess. Feed, we have the age, 24. We have to go through a lot of different... Ah, elementaries, okay. But he was never a solution here, no? Elementaries, also elementaries does exist. Elementaries, so RPG. Team. You know, we search a French player. Panda. But I don't think that Panda is the solution. Difficult. Then here. Rocket and Sapi. Those two are interesting. Sapi. Rocket. Rocket. It is Rocket. Hey, I'm the first one from the people that are locked in. Someone got it before me. That's a difficult one. FTU Elementaries Project Conquerors S7 Nosebug Erupt. Actually crazy that I got 2 teams here so early. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the duplicate, amazing. Let's do the other 3 real quick. Corky. Hello, Mr. Pepsi. Jokey, definitely also new. And one more, which is Carluki. I think also first time. Yeah. Alright. Got our collection here. And we move on with map 3. Oh, we have a rally card there, nice. There's a checkpoint. Is it the only checkpoint? Yes. Oof, we have many different ways that we can drive. It's still clearly just one line, also one checkpoint, one finish. But different ways of how you get there. Okay. Then let's start with full right. If we go to this booster. There's the checkpoint, okay. If I would go to the booster in the start, then probably I would jump up here directly. Wait, was this a freewheel here? Ah, okay. We get a freewheel here. That's not nice. Yeah, and if I go so late up, I don't think that it's good, but let's try it quickly. Like, this cannot be good, this line. But this is difficult. Also, this is a freewheel, but we also get freewheel here. Ah, here we get freewheel. Okay, that means you can skip that freewheel if you go outside of that. And there's a booster. Oh. That was so hidden. I never had a camera angle that let me see that booster. I'm pretty sure you want to get that. You probably want to grip here and get to that booster. But you will overjump the finish. Unless you actually use this block here, but that's still difficult to not overjump. Yeah, have to see. But what do I do in the start now? What is if I go... Oh, this is really bad with Stadium. There's my ghost? There's my ghost. Let's do first this. Ah, it's of course a wider line. Interesting. No, I have to go down, but if I stay here, it's extremely difficult to hit well. Otherwise, you can also go here. Dude, that was actually close. But I believe that you want to land on that reset here. But of course without touching. Keep the speed and get up there, but so difficult, literally. Now I want to also know what the rally car is doing. The rally car is already gaining in the ending. I haven't used the booster yet. Wow, so many options actually. Not a bad map. Can we also go above the tree with a rally car? Maybe even with a stadium car? Stadium is always a bit weird with those builds. Oh, we can actually just overjump the barrier there. Well, that's good then. Ah, there's a branch from the tree that will hurt me here. Ah, this branch is annoying. Oh. I have the feeling that this is fast. Like, if you get that jump here, this is fast, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but this would have been a lot faster. I have the feeling that's pretty much the best start that you can do, because rally car, if you take it, you first of all have this, which sucks a little bit, so you will necessarily fall behind, and yeah, I mean, pretty far behind. Feels like this could be the solution, unless you can gain so much with this line. And pretty sure with that boost, I didn't hit the ending well, so it's like just a matter of getting this good. To know if I would get a good position as well. Current position is of course not great, but I also didn't really get it clean. It's also difficult to get it clean, because in that moment when you tilt, your car is basically more vertical. You will either touch the bottom or the top, like you need to go rather flat above that barrier, then you have enough space. But it's not so easy to get. But it feels fast. It is penalty that you drive over, but at this point we are not very fast anyway, and also I'm bumping there everywhere. Also I barely have 4 wheels on the ground, so you can be very fast. Yeah, but this, as I said, this ending here is so difficult to hit well. And also, but I don't think... If I would just use this... Ah, actually, I thought that I would overjump this by miles, but I'm not doing that. So it would be possible. Not fitting through this, right? Ah, still we have 10 minutes for 2 more maps. Guess I have to go to the next one soon. It would be cool to have 1 more attempt. Come on. At the moment I'm always touching something that slows me down, and then it is of course mega punishing. Like a slowdown there, because you land on penalty, it is just bad. But if you would get through this without any touch, any slowdowns, then the inside line here, overtake 1400, gained quite some places. Also I have the feeling this is it. This was a very bad start for this run. Difficult in 5 to 10 minutes to figure out the fastest way here, but maybe I have it. It's just tough to say because I cannot really get a run through in this time now. Okay, we have the next map, usually a speed-based map. It's often a bit easier to get a fast run quickly. Okay, I wanted to see what there is, but I don't think that you go here. Any tricks? I don't think so. We have checkpoints pretty quickly everywhere. I don't think that this map has any surprises. If I were an all-powerful TM god, what would you do with TM? Also, not sure how far that goes. Like, if I was Nadeo and could decide how the game develops. There are certain things from the first Trackmania games that for some reason were not used anymore. So more like offline modes, the survivor mode, the campaign cups. They would be actually super interesting as well in this game. And the crazy mode, I would add all of this definitely. Maybe some more wild ideas like portals for mapping. Maybe weather. Imagine weather, and you can decide the weather with media tracker. Standard should of course always be just sunny or like this here. Huh? I thought that I overtake now, but I suddenly lost speed. Okay, 532. I wonder if I do again something wrong here in the start, because that can happen to me very easily, that I'm going way too far outside, that you can just drive like this and it's fine. But at the moment it does look as if going full outside here is the best. Do you know already the theme of the Yannick's of the week today? Oh, 273. 5 minutes for this map, that's good. Let's go next. So I didn't see anyone playing it, but I saw like I opened streams and saw this. The red ones, I want to know, is it always anti-boost? Always anti-boost, by the looks of it. Or are there also different ones? Also, I would not just assume it's always the same. And in that case, it seems like you want to get the yellow boosts, but you want to skip red as good as you can. That's what it feels like. And obviously you want to go into the cruise control as late as possible. But here, you're kind of blocked. Like either cruise control or the booster unless you go full left. But I'm not sure if it makes ever sense to go full left here. I mean, it could be. Oh wait, there are blinking boosters. Ah. But I cannot really realize them from above that easily. They are all on that side though. Well, that would be one more reason to go that far outside here. Not bad for a first try, I guess. But I have no idea if that's not really the best that you can do here. I have beaten it. It's just going this way. Maybe you can do the chicane there. Not bad. As I didn't really gain any speed from the blinking booster. It's a bit sad. Like I was hoping that it gives me some boost. Okay. I just went through some red ones and it didn't matter too much. Is there anything different that I can drive here? At the moment it doesn't look like it. Like I thought this would be very chaotic, this map, but it looks extremely straightforward. You don't have to say that right now I messed up the ending, I would have said, because I went also through some red ones. But I was actually not losing too much speed. I mean, where's the checkpoint? Here. Does the checkpoint also have a cruise control? No. But there's everywhere cruise control right after. It's a very confusing map. Very confusing. But I think I will just watch runs from others then and then copy the line. It is 2020. We're gonna end the discovery there. I'm gonna join the 2020 Cup now. And then I will do the weekly grand right after, I think. 2020, where is it? Chakalu is the club, here it is. And the room is called 20, here we go. Will start soon. Anyone can win in this cup, guys? If you haven't seen it yet, it is worth joining. You might be a winner of a weekly competition. The only thing that you have to do here is finish a round with exactly 20.000. It's not about driving fast, it is just about getting as close as possible to exactly 20.000 seconds. And if you manage to hit the exact time, then you will immediately win the cup. Otherwise, you will just gain points. The 5 closest players in each round gain points. And when you reach 50 points, then you are also through. If someone is 1000 off from the perfect time, then there's also always a ha written in the in-game chat. As if Scandia wants to have a chance, then Greece is his map, right? If he ever wants to. Ah, here, this map. I was always... Someone finished super early. Ah, shit. It was a bit confusing with him finishing so early. I had to check at first if there is a risk of not making it. If I have to finish ahead of 20 seconds. But 89 off. That's a nice time. Yeah, it's a bit after 17, but I kinda did that in the first round and was then too late. Which was confusing, but yeah. Now I was too early, and I even released it to the finish and it was still a tenth too much, so... I think that on this map I had the issue that the acceleration was always like slightly different with the gear and so on. Oh, okay, this was good. Winning this round. 14 thousandths away from the perfect. Go! Now I wonder, if I didn't air brake, if that would have been a different outcome. Oi, oi, oi. I was too early. I released them in the jump and in the acceleration. I did it pretty well. It's only 400s off, but many people were close in this round. Now we have 19 players. We need one more player, guys, to have 20 players in the 20 Cup. Oh, again 400s. Chakalu is gaming on this map. He was so often close. I wonder what his strategy is. Yeah. Also especially when you go diagonal into a finish, it could be that it's not even possible to hit a 0 at the 1000th. But I don't understand everything of it. Ah, I was too late, I knew that. Oh, now I would have scored points with my 400s behind. But exactly now, I was too far. Also, I'm often searching for finishes that I can go straight in. Now in this case, however, I have a jump. But that doesn't mean that it's not possible. This could be good. Or not. But oh, I make 2 points with that. Okay. Not so lucky last round, but now lucky. Four people with 12 points. We go next map. Maybe next map is better for me. Where has the start? Oh, this is this map. Okay, so here we have several strategies. There was one that, however, confused me massively, I have to say. Like, I thought I had the perfect strat on this map. And it is surely a very good strat, but now I will try a different strat again. What I'm doing now is something that I actually did in the beginning, kind of. And I played this map for the first time. Yeah, look at this. How that worked. Oh, 19.98. I really like this strat. Oh, scheiße. People finish too early. Does it count? Ah, it did not count. I tried to perfectionize that. Also, no, I was extremely close to make it work. Ah, damn it. I realized it, I was just risking it a bit too much. Probably would have been save points. Okay. Also I definitely have the strat for this map. There's a different strat that looked extremely good, but the problem is the further back I went, the more speed I had over the freewheel, and I couldn't really find the perfect way. But this strat here, it just works. I don't know. What can I say? It just works. And it's exactly on the 17 that I start driving, which is extremely nice. Man, I have the straight finish. Why is that not giving me the 0? Still winning, also with 200s away. Ah, this is such a goated strat, man. Such a goated strat. Even though I don't have an exact location where I park my car, yeah, because this is a curved block here, so the further left I am... Ah shit, we have to count minus 1.3. Makes this... No! Eh? I'm confused. Wasn't it my... Did he change the finish timeout? He had minus 11, the guy. Yeah, I respawned because I saw him too early. Also, because I went too early on purpose, because I thought I have to finish before 20. There was someone with minus 11 seconds, but maybe the finish timeout was changed. Here, look at this. I don't know, what is the finish timeout now? Yeah, now I'm close again. The funny thing is, both of these rounds where someone finished too early, Chakalu won. Like, both of these rounds, it was always Chakalu winning. But that was so confusing because I expected that I have to go early now, you know? And then I go early and then I realize, the finish timeout isn't changed. But what I wanted to say with this block here, it is curved and I'm always standing slightly somewhere else, you know? But it doesn't matter for my setup. Because if I get a bit more speed, I have a bit more speed over the freewheel and it still works. No, that's the thing, like, the further back I am, the further distance I drive to the finish, but I have more speed over the freewheel. And it seems like it doesn't matter where exactly on this curved block I'm actually exactly standing. It doesn't really matter. Like, from every position it works out. That's really cool. That's a 1v1 with Chakalu. Sadly, this map is now over and it's still unequal with him. Because he actually, like, he was gaming on the first map and he was now exactly the 2 rounds that were Yak, he was getting 5 points. Admin advantage, I guess. Because he knew that he changed the finish timeout. I had no idea. Like, that makes such a huge difference. No. This is not the finish I'm going for. Where do we have a good finish? Scheiße, wait. I don't remember this. We cut it here. Ah, this was the... Ah, this map. How did I not find that now? Oh, I finished. I remember it now. I think it's also a 17 start that I searched here, I would assume. You have quite a lot of time to set it up. It was something with this shadow. Let's stand here. It is pretty good. I get 1 point. Because there's a tie in front. It's a weird way to handle ties here. Like, if there are ties, then 6th place just also gets point. Okay, going into the lead with that. What did I do? I was a bit too early. Okay, 5 points, guys. Coming closer and closer. I have a setup here. Decent points are very likely to get. Ah, fuck. I kinda expected it was a little bit too late that I started driving. The problem is when I start too late, I cannot fix it anymore. No, then it's over. When you start too early, you can still release. I'm only getting 2 points. Only 2 points for 17,000. But I am now in range to win this. So I have now all my chances. But still I can get sniped. That's the... yeah, thing of the cup. At any moment someone can drive a perfect time. Even in the round where I surpass 50 points, someone could get a perfect time and win the cup. Or I drive it myself. Yeah, I have it, I have it, I have it. Exactly the 4 points that I needed. Nice. 1,000 out of 3rd place. I mean, an equal would be that we both get 4 points, so basically 2,000. Good enough. Nice. Now you can see the different strategies that people are doing on such a map. Like there's not just my strategy. There's so much more. Some people do the same but park somewhere else. Then you have the people that are waiting in front of this bobsleigh finish. Some people are just driving to the end. This guy is actually using the slow-mo. Yeah. And it is Cypher actually the closest. Alright. But yeah, I'm not watching it to the end now. Let's do the weekly grand as well. Where do we have it? Weekly tracks, weekly grand. Let's see what I can do. Amazing. No, why is there a freewheel again? Let's drive one lap and then I restart and then I go full. Oh my god, what is this freewheel section? Nice drift by the Ghost. This is such a long freewheel section. Oh, you definitely don't want to get... I don't actually know why do so many of these maps have freewheel sections. Like, aren't these the worst maps to build a freewheel part on? And then almost every single map has them. I don't understand that. I'm fast enough. Oh my god, and that's also in the freewheel part. Ay. I don't know. This is such a random map. Isn't it? Like, this is my first conclusion after just shortly driving it. Huh? Did he respawn? That one ghost just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, worked out. Are you kidding me? It was such a clean race until then. But holy shit. This must be the worst part ever on a weekly grand map for this format. Like, because you cannot do anything. Like what can you do? You can do nothing. You see it will crash, but you cannot do anything. The funny thing is that the bounce bounced me into a checkpoint, so my freewheel actually I got rid of the freewheel, you know, because I bounced into a checkpoint, even though it was not the next checkpoint that I needed, but I lost the freewheel effect at least. Oh, this is only lap 8. I thought we were close to the end now. Now 2 cars here, that could be tight now. Oh, this car I'm gonna release. Oh, that's so slow though. Holy shit, I have no speed when I release. But he was definitely in the way. It would have been like my very first attempt if touched. Okay, I got 41st overall, but holy shit. Also, I don't know what I should think of this track, to be honest. You need to pray that you survive this one section 10 times in a row. Oh! I was actually so fast now, wow. I wanted to go right because I know that he goes left, but I was so early. That's the thing, when you get faster. Look, now I can overtake him already there. Oh, he went to the left. There's one thing that I still don't understand with this collision mode. When you build the map, you know? Oh, shit. Nah, good. One thing I still don't understand fully. It says that the ghosts are driving the time, the way from the validation. But every ghost is doing a slightly different line. Like, how exactly does that work? Or is in this case, are there multiple runs driven? Because they are not driving the exact same line. Every ghost is a bit different. Some are more inside, some are more outside in certain corners. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. you see that you have like this distance to a car, that the jump is gonna be an issue, then you have to go left beforehand. Oh, auto slide. Boy, it was so fast. Oh, I'm still fast. Wait, what does this respawn again? Ah, and I got airtime. And what does this car do? Why is this one car so fast than me? Like, this spawn is weird. Like, I had that also in the first try already, that the car spawned there. It spawned literally next to me now. Okay, so the validation is also 10 laps then, you say. Okay. That means that the map author actually did respawn when this one car is doing that. Tabu expected me going to the left of that ghost. Ah, okay, I was a bit slower than previous attempt. So I couldn't overtake there anymore. Okay, let's get a run now. Interesting that all of these maps for this mode are so fast-paced. He goes to the full inside. I mean, how would you know that? Speed, oh my god. Wait, he crashed there. Ah, this is the respawn, now we know why he respawned. Because I'm now fast enough to see that. And here I have to follow. Oh, there are so many cars. There was a gap. Nein, no, not here. Dude, he changed the line exactly at that moment. That's so annoying. And there's also a respawner there in that section. It's also super annoying. I lost 4 seconds with that. Like, what can you do? Like, it was very obvious where the car was going, so and where I have to go, and then at the last moment where you have to decide, he just suddenly changes the line. Like, no chance to predict that. Was so good until then. Minus 15 seconds, and you know there was a big crash. Not sure which lap. And there you saw again a car, which explains why there was a respawn. Nah. Damn it. That's annoying. It's like such... Like, I don't know why, but all of these maps that we play here are so incredibly fast-paced. So every slowdown that you get is like hurting so much. Like, it's always such a big time loss when you touch someone. Like, that was such a small touch, but it's like affected me so hard in that section. Upsala. But yeah, sometimes you just end up at the wrong time. What I realize is that the author here drove always the same line in these sections. Like here it is actually predictable, that part. And in the next lap I almost crashed there. Amazing. We'll make that. Oh, that was the last lap, I didn't even know. 9th place. Imagine I full crashed in the last moment. Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now. This is map. As far as I know, the cup that was supposed to be at 21 o'clock is not happening for a while. I don't know if Rosso answered earlier. I didn't realize at least the comment. Pretty much. Yannick's of the V. He doesn't say. He doesn't say it anywhere. What he's doing. Unlucky. Okay, guys. I thought about going to the supermarket, and anyway, I wanted to check more. I wanted to watch more TM awards, like how others are going through them. Is actually currently someone doing that? Probably not. I thought that Spam is doing it, but then he and either I understood it wrong or he decided against it. Giuliano is now through with everything. Margie is doing Margie Mondays. Here we have the mapping theme. If we click on Yanex's stream, the mapping theme is Blue Bay. Yeah, it's not. It's too late. I have to actually work the next 2 days again after 4 days free, but they were not really free. Like the first 2 of my 4 free days, I was only working on TM Awards. I had not a single bit of free time basically. It was literally just TM Awards and nothing else. And now the other 2 free days, I was just chilling. But I actually want to do at least a bit of stuff still. I also have to iron my clothes still. So I'm gonna end here. And we will see us tomorrow again. With Cup of the Day. You will see the typical. Then let's raid someone. Margie J. Actually, I don't even know. Okay, Lars, a quick game. Yeah, okay, why not? That comes in the moment. Also, wait, I have to do that differently. Okay. Yeah, it's a dark greenish. Ach so. That's how it... Now at least I know what it is about. Also... this here. Oh. Ah, okay. Okay, now at least I know what it is about. What is this here actually? So this goes more into grey, this goes more into, yeah. Wait, this is decent already, I believe. Is it really that good? I don't know. I guess 10 is the maximum. Was the original really that dark? Fuck it. Yeah, 8.45. The first one was a dark green, which was decent. This one is 8.45. The first one was 7 point high something. Yeah, sorry with the scene. I was already ending my stream. Okay, next one. Oh, this is a difficult one, I guess. It's green with a bit of yellowish. It goes into green yellowish, but a lot darker. Yeah, also here a bit into the gray, I would say. I don't say again how dark it was. Hey, 8.81. Oh, this is the color. Ooh, it's a very dark blue. But very strong blue. It's nothing with Susie, I would say. I would say this here has to go pretty high up. but how dark do we go? This here. Huh? This is really better score than the others? And third. Oh, okay, you had always 9 here in the last 4. The text made me think that I was extremely good. Even though there was always some difference in the color. If I compare it. God, you went so different, Lars. You went into like such a difference to what I had. Interesting. Also here, you are darker, and player whoever that is also darker, and I'm lighter. I'm also lighter, and you are more dark. It's a pattern, no? It's a pattern. Also here you are darker. But maybe that's like also my mistake. I was actually always a bit too light. Because most of these colors are just... They were quite dark, kind of. So also here I am wrong in this part. I guess that the difficulty of this game is literally you see the color, but then it's it didn't start at full white, right? It did start with some color already. And that makes it so confusing. Okay, but I will save it. I can also show you my awards quickly. I wanted to do that. My votes. If I log in. Right. So, also, stories. What did I actually choose? I don't remember. I did it right after my Trackmania stream. I decided to choose Ryudo's alt accounts and Serrator Weekly Shots, actually. Also, Ryudo's alt accounts is, I think, pretty obvious that you have to take that. And otherwise, I thought that people talked a lot about that. The second one is not as obvious, but I actually gave 2 votes everywhere. Moment of the year, naja, obviously the Granadi one, and I took the virtual one. Because, yeah, a bit also with his reaction, everyone waited for that moment. Schmanuel, of course, comes now. Final Enigma and Granadi's perfect, makes I think sense to these two. Performance of the year, actually also went through the results today. Was interesting, I can say. I was always guessing what do I think would actually be ahead in the voting. Not what I think is the best, but what would I think that it wins the voting. And often correct. But there were some there was a category where I was massively surprised as well. Performance of the year. Yeah, this Cartooner thing is actually extremely strong. Apos would have been if he got finalist quicker, and I took the quick one as well. Where he's super dominant. Battle of the year, the Kaki battle, and Mother versus Josh. Okay, not many actually decided for that. I can already tease. Yeah, I mean, I could also still change my votes if I want to, of course. But I felt like there were a lot of world record changes between those two. So it has something, that battle. Match of the year. For me, exactly those two. Like, this winner bracket final in Big Trackmania Cup was just so goated. And same for the last chance. Both of these matches are in the middle of the cup, but both of them had like the best possible, like you were so hyped for that, and the level was insane. Like the grand final of BTC, for example, just because it was knockout, it was not as, like, the level was not as high. It was also not as exciting then. It was like typical knockout. Someone makes a mistake, he loses a life. But this year was extremely good, and the last chance here was just crazy because only 4 people could make it out of 64. And the level was crazy. Yeah, those two for me. Of course, Boca Nemesis is then very close to that as well. Comeback of the year, Carl Jr. This comeback is crazy at XP Evo, and also Granati and Red Bull faster semi-final is crazy. Those two, now the Elcon one, as Lars also said in his stream, he was already qualified, it didn't matter too much, but it was still crazy. He of course needed a bit of luck though. So the last map doesn't matter too much, was already fired. Snipe of the year, Jadon. Is just very important snipe, and Mother is just a beautiful snipe, basically. So I took those two. Trackmania 2020 world record. Yeah, here Deep Dip virtual is obvious to me. This is the world record of the year. And now I decided to also choose the track of the day. I mean, they are of course all great, but I am not so much into the competitive ones. The Rave one was about to happen anyway at some point. Mother was crazy, but I remember that he was in the beginning around half a second or 1 second behind an older PB. So it was not perfect. The Kaki one is actually still close. And Julianus is also close. Yeah, I will choose these ones. The classic world record, I can say. I'm just a fan of Luke Fast record. With the Bearable in the end. This one looks just so perfect, so clean. And the same goes for D10. I kinda expect, of course, that a lot of people take AO1 and A12. And I wanted to give then 2 other maps some votes. Because of course AO1 and A12, everyone knows exactly which maps these are. And this is just the reason alone why they will get votes. No, that's my idea. So I decided now, I'm not voting for these. Especially there is a video of Axel. No, was it also Axel? I think it was Axel. He posted a video how he would have gotten the A12 world record if he didn't release too much. So this world record might actually get beaten as well. And AO1, we have it so many years, but yeah, it would also deserve it, but I really like these two, especially the D10 one is crazy good. And by the way, Star Island C4, just whatever, it got beaten. 1 day before the Trackmania Awards, it actually got beaten. And actually someone said, the one guy that found the reactor cut in Deep Dip, he was very close to beat Virtual's world record. Virtual. And the track of the day. And yeah, this virtual record almost got beaten apparently. That would have been really bad for the awards, because to me it is very obviously the world record of the year. This is such a sick run that he had. Cut of the year, they are all crazy good. I also don't remember what I chose, I have to see, but I chose also Deep Stip because it was like content for so long. And the cut, like, it got crazier and crazier, it had a development. And Treeline is just like, Bushido Parker was the only one to find and to make that, and it looks so crazy, so many things that he has to do. I didn't vote nor for the FIP cuts actually, even though I of course also liked them a lot. But yeah, you have only 2 votes, so... Taz, I definitely want to give a vote to Kimura because he deserves it, and he always got... yeah... He never got enough votes in the previous years. Even though he has the most perfect Tazzes by almost everyone. Like, he is for me the best Tazzer. But because it's United, he's not really gaining votes usually, so I definitely give him this one. And D14 is just from the nose boost Tazzes, like so crazy good. Also, yeah, I expect that AO1 is just getting a lot, so... Event of the year, offline. Just these 2, and it is obvious for everyone. Like, everyone knows about Red Bull Fast and about XP Evo, but people don't really know about Trent on Track unless they were there or are from Britain. Yeah, also Comic Con Baltics and so on, and Out of the Blue. Out of the Blue is a bit more known, but yeah, it's like these 2. Many people vote these 2, this combination, so it's a battle between them. So, then we have online event of the year, where it is the Big Trackmania Cup at the end of the year, and I wanted to give also vote to Nebula RPG Cup because the TM2 scene, which is rather small, gets so much prize money, then multiple sick RPG maps together, that's crazy. Otherwise, of course, Puzzle Mania could have been also a good shout here. All of them, obviously, but, yeah. Regular Cup of the Year. Yeah, ULC is pretty new, so that's the reason why I wanted to give it a vote. I, of course, expected Bonk Cup and BYMC get a lot, so I decided, now let's try some different ones, because Bonk Cup is gonna win anyway. Yeah, I think ULC deserves it, because it's pretty new, and same for the Yannick's Platform Cup. New cup, and I love it. It's so good. It's so exciting as well. Also, have to take it. Mapping. Squeagle. And this one. Yeah, this one just stands out. And Squeagle has to be. Competitive map of the year. I chose Agrippina apparently, and then the one map that I drove of these. And it was a very clean 24-hour race map. If you could only vote for one in event, XP Evo. Clearly. For me, it's clearly XP Evo then. RPG Trial Map of the Year. Also if you meant the offline one. Yeah. Deep Slip. As for RPG Trial, because it's like, was just important, this tower map. And then I gave Skywarden. I haven't played any of these, so it's difficult. But I would say Deep Slip was important, and Skywarden is the map with the most awards, and that was it. Here, for me, I'm a fan of this PF map. And I knew that Collapsing Gravity could struggle with votes, but Max Chess deserves it. We also had the idea to include a map of him from an Edge competition another time, I think, and didn't do it. I wanted to give him a vote. Of course, all of these maps are crazy good. And this one, I see so many streamers that actually give this a vote. That's cool to see. Campaign of the year, Mario Kart. I have also not really played them, but Mario Kart I put up there. And the Star Trek Toon campaign I took. Ah, nice. Yeah, I think that's a big thing. Deserves it. Competitive mapper of the year, Toon and Visi. Visi, because in this year, Snack Attack is by Visi, and I was close. Splash is by Visi, and Kingslayer is by Visi. We have 3 maps from Visi here, so I took Visi. And Tune, I think if you look in the details, he got User Choice Awards first place in competition mapper, so I just chose him. Mapper of the year, Squeakle Tune then. Creations, Big Bang. I need to give Big Bang a vote here, and also the community made environment Highlands. I had to vote for that. Of course, the 100k project also deserves it. It's like difficult, but I'm just a bit closer to these. Meme of the year, I love that one. And I gave XP Evo meme a vote because many streamers cannot show it or have the sound on. And I felt like the XP Evo meme is maybe falling short because of that. So I decided to give this one a vote as well. Plugin of the year, the One Life challenge, I thought was cool, and TMRPG, but I don't really use anything. Video of the year, Summer Update. Comes a bit short because people say like the trailer. I can understand it's not really a trailer. Like they show a lot of past things, like the history of Trackmania, and I get chills when I watch that. It's a really good video. And also, yeah, it also was somewhere in Video of the Year in the User Choice Awards. Maybe not first, but in second, third, something. And here I actually gave La Bomba, Denix and so on, the 100k project. I gave it a vote here. Yeah. Obviously the 2 AI videos in Virtual are the main ones where I just thought everyone gives them a vote. So that was then probably also here a reason that I decided to give 2 nominees a vote where I think they deserve more than they might get. Because I voted before I looked into resize. And I just assumed that the AI videos get a lot and that the conman gets a lot. So I used my votes to give other nominees votes as well. Kinda the idea. Trailer of the year. The Hype trailer from Big is really cool. And Nebula RPG Cup I also gave a vote. The thing is, when the streamers go through the awards, then it sucks that they cannot show you this video with sound on. That sucks. Because it's like, these trailers here, like people have to watch them themselves. The music is what makes it good. And that's also the case for this Nebula RPG Cup trailer. Round of the year has to be Card Jr. versus Let's the New Prime, and has to be Nemesis versus Bokar. They are both incredibly good. And we added actually, I added one more nominee that we forgot to add when we did our stream, which is this one. It actually fell short. I also know why. Like Turbo added these in Round of the Year, and it was in the Google Sheet a little bit further below. Like if you look at it, no, not here. If you look at this, also not this TM Games. Trackmania Awards. If you look at this here, this is Round of the Year, this column, but not everything of the column. At some point the funny moments are coming, and the red bold, the bold ones, yeah, these are the ones that had to be added. And Turbo probably went until here, and he overlooked that there is this red one here, and this is also in bold. And he overlooked that, I guess. And then start the funny moments right there. So, yeah, easy to miss out. It was just from Discord posted. I added it later. Oh, yeah. But yeah, these two. Funny round of the year. Big Trackmania Cup winner bracket final. Everyone crashing. Mega funny because it goes through all throughout the whole round. And also the Formula E slide outs. That's really funny. And also here I felt like it will not get enough votes from others most likely. So I wanted to give this a vote because I think it deserves votes. Fail of the year. Also, they're all good, of course, yeah. But you can always find something where you say, oh, this is maybe not it. Also, here, long time nothing happens. It's all in the end just, yeah. This one, Torpo doesn't like so much because Bela didn't really try hard. The match was almost like decided. Cup of the Day final. Also, it's only the end. Also here, it's only the end. Yeah. This is just the top 3 cup of the morning. This here is funny. This is also good. This was close to it. This one is decent. Also decent, definitely. Also close. I of course like these Machi Monday ones as well, but the Hülva League, sadly there's nothing happening at the end of the clip, like a whole second lap. This one's also good, but yeah, I wanted to give this one then. Fail of the year. This could have been a huge fail by Bren. Like, that was really how you would define a fail. Like, that was so unnecessary. His mistake, it was so unnecessary. It was, you could say, really dumb. He still won in the end. But if he didn't win because of this, it would have been like a really big thing. And this one has to be. Like, Neko not winning in Salon has to be in. Like, it also looks very funny, but has to. That's a huge fail. Not winning the LAN. Yeah. Bug of the year. How to fix camera 7 bug, apparently I chose. Interesting. I didn't remember. But I also had that issue. My camera was moving. I don't use the wheel. I use just gamepad, but I had the same issue. So I don't know. I had that issue that the camera 7 just moved. And for me, this is a bug. A game bug that was there, came in that year. It was important. It was important. And virtual teleports also, like, this is a bug that got discovered and abused in that year. Like, both of them. Like, literally bugs. But I'm also, of course, Granati Red Bull faster. I just thought, again, there will be enough votes for this, so I'm skipping this one. And Kaki Reloaded 404, the whole map here is also really good. And this here is basically Save of the Year. I added that now into the details. Save of the Year, question mark. Also, if we had a category Save of the Year, then this would be that would be the winner for sure. But yeah. Funny moment of the year. Burly Pock. Had to choose it. Also now added the correct clip, no? In our first Trackmania live stream, we still had the wrong clip here. And Chenga's take. I gave Chenga a vote. Interesting. He had such a nice storytelling to that moment. But yeah, this here is really nice. It's just nicely clipped. You could maybe also call it funny clips of the year rather than funny moment. Because some of them are in here because they are clipped so well. yeah, Jinx of the Year. The last one from Tommy Pitt and Spam wants to win back-to-back. Why these two? Very simple. Both of them, like when you have something with driving, you could, also if someone jinxes himself, no? He says, oh, I will get this and this, and then he doesn't get it, and he just makes a mistake. But here, like nobody had a control over that. It was a game crash or a server disconnect at such a perfect moment, and nobody has control over this. Yeah, Tommy Pitt says, I guess this is my last run, and then boom, from the server. Spam, I want to win back-to-back, please consider. Bum, game disconnects him. Like, that's so cool that it doesn't even have to do with driving. Like, no, that the game had such a humor with the timing is just so good, in my opinion. So these two in front for me. People, content creator, Kanadi Lars. Upcoming content creator, Nebula and Sano. Sano obviously, and then from all the others I decided for Nebula. He uploads a lot of clips on YouTube, I can also say. Did some videos about Deep Dip and so on. Giuliano, of course, also very good, shout here. But he was, of course, already big. He got bigger, that's clear. But we had him already 2 years ago as upcoming. Also, yeah. Cast of the Year, Geek and Turbo. Community person, Cam and Big Bang. I had to choose Big Bang here. And Cam is the standard solution. And Skinner, I took AQLX because I know how many things. Also, look at this. Look at this, guys. For Skinner of the Year, AQLX more skins. All of these AQLX skins, I had already here an AQLX skin. And then on the left side, here an AQLX skin, here an AQLX skin, and here 2 times, then another 2 times, 3 times actually AQLX. He posted everything on Twitter, you know. But there were so many skins by him that he deserves it. And Tatauna was just nice to me with helping out for Skin of the Year a little bit. And he got User Choice Awards, first place in Skin of the Year. So, if User Choice Awards put him first over the others, I just did that as well. Team of the Year, Big and Jetlag. Also Big, obviously. Jetlag, because it was just made the team, and then they actually got 2nd place in World Cup. And got also, besides World Cup, it was of course quite easy for them to get there. Got some results also outside of that. So that's a little bit the reason. I mean, what did they have? Of course, it's a brand thing. I'm not sure. There was also one of these the spam competition from the Trackmania World Tour, or one of the. No, it was Spam hosted, I think, 2 editions for the World Tour, Spam of the World Tour, and I think in one of them they were also doing well. Not sure if first or second, but yeah, I choose these 2. And Gear 5 is maybe another shout for 2026 because of the TM games, which I think is even bigger. Like the 24-hour race and so on is happening also this year, surely, because they got enough. So they will be stronger this year, I guess. Shift actually also deserves a bit. They got so many results, but yeah. Classic Player of the Year has to be Fib. In my opinion, has to be Fib. Finding so many cuts on old maps. And yeah, I was wondering what was my second shout here. Apparently I took Rinter. Naja, Rinter got first in the United Forever leaderboard, so deserves it. And Raizo is the other one that I would have taken otherwise, because Raizo started the year with so many world records. Like, he went from 0 to like 6-7 world records immediately. That was crazy. But yeah. Apparently I choose Rinter over Raizo now. I could also change that back. Most improved, Letzter. Yeah, he's already long time active, but that he got now into the competitive scene and so far there, that's cool to see. And Molle just won so much prize money, has so many results. Player of the Year has to be Carl Jr., obviously. Yeah, and then I choose Granadi. Because Granadi, obviously, they got first in these global playoffs, yeah. But he would have been first in Red Bull Faster, almost. And, yeah, got into the World Cup then with this first place here. He was extremely good in Cup of the Days, got 2 perfect ones. Yeah, just a general feeling how strong Granadi was last year. But Epos also good, because Epos doesn't only have XP Evo, he won also multiple regionals actually. The fact that he is not at World Cup and that he didn't try the global playoffs number 2 doesn't hurt so much, because like if he wanted he could have, but he decided to focus on XP Evo, which he then dominated, absolutely dominated. But before that he won multiple regionals, so Epos is definitely also a very good idea to choose. But yeah. And Brand is also a great idea because different results. Big Trick Mania Cup first and Marching Monday first. Really good. These are my results here. Yeah, I didn't understand when exactly it will happen on Sunday, but I expect it will be in the afternoon. And if that's the case, then it will not be possible for me. Let's check. Ah, here it is written. 1 PM, Cup of the Morning +2. Yeah, also the issue here is after work this weekend now, so I cannot. I would, of course. If I wasn't working, I would. Surely there will be that 1 month where it happens on a date where I have time. So, yeah, enough for TM Awards. I hope we see more people going through the awards, especially some of the big ones, I hope so. And let's now do the raid that I was about to do 40 minutes ago, guys. Thanks for watching, see you tomorrow, bye bye.